Hello and welcome to Beyond Serenity. After being catapulted onto your awakening journey by the catalyst of your divine masculine, separation is by far one of the most challenging times all divine feminines will experience. During the initial stages of this separation, you're thrown into what feels like a never-ending period of dark night of the soul and ego death. On top of the devastating feelings of disconnection from your divine counterpart, you're also subjected to an aloneness and isolation which seems to span all areas of your life. At this stage in the journey, physical separation from your divine masculine causes immense amount of confusion and feels like a cruel punishment. Most divine feminines find themselves searching desperately for answers on when and how this separation will end. And as you'll inevitably discover, this is not a question that can be accurately answered by anyone, including psychic predictions or tarot card readings. This is a deeply mystical journey, which is individualized for each one of us, and the exact time frame will vary for every set of divine counterparts. However, in most cases, separation is not a short phase, and it does not just span a few weeks or even just a few months. This is not the answer most divine feminines want to hear, yet it's a truth that will be inevitably discovered. As much as we may desperately yearn to shorten the time duration, separation is not just an unavoidable part of this journey, it's an absolutely essential part of the journey. This is where the true magic of your awakening really begins to take place. From the physical sense, separation appears very real. Yet this realness and disconnection is only present in your 3D reality. At a soul level, you are always in connection with and supported by your divine counterpart. During this time of physical separation, there is so much more going on than the mind can comprehend. You're undergoing massive transformation, and you're being upgraded into a whole new version of self. Your entire reality is shifting to support your transformation as you move out of dense programmings based on unworthiness, lack, fear, and control. You're transitioning into a new, higher vibrational life where you'll be residing in states of unconditional love, trust, abundance, peace, and joy. This process is not easy, and you'll be going through intense amounts of pain as you're faced with your deepest core wounds and traumas, all coming up to be purged in an intense detoxification process. Generations and lifetimes of trauma are being cleared for not only yourself, but for your ancestors and the collective. As you pass through the worst of this dark night of the soul, you'll emerge at the other side of ego death, only to find yourself in the empty loneliness and confusion of the void. Nothing in life seems to make sense anymore, and you're left feeling like you're lost at sea, having no idea where to go or what to do. The aloneness is overwhelming, and oftentimes divine feminines will find themselves grasping for any external source to bring a sense of comfort and relief, sitting in a place of wanting, needing, and yearning for something outside of yourself to reduce the intense pain. Yet as you'll discover, there is no real relief from any external sources, and any false positive feeling states they may bring are only fleeting. It can be very hard to believe when you're in this stage of the journey. But this pain does dissipate. The relief is brought about through going inwards and releasing attachments to any external circumstances, including the physical absence and behaviors of your divine masculine. As you progress along this path, there does come a time where you'll experience an internal shift, and you'll discover that through the pain of this transformation, you're now flourishing in the aloneness. There does come a time where you find joy in the solitude, and this brings with it a pure freedom you had no idea existed. The solitude and separation opens you up to a whole new world where you're able to hear the whispers of your soul. As you have the courage to listen to these whispers and follow your soul calling, you'll be amazed by how your life begins to shift and unfold in unexpected and magical directions. It's at this point that you truly discover the paradox of the journey, as what was once an empty, lonely void state is now an open channel for amazing, unexpected unfoldments to flow into your life. As you witness the astonishing growth in yourself, which could only have occurred through this time of solitude, you'll find yourself surprised that you've reached a place where you're relishing this period of separation. And this transformation is exactly what opens the doorway to your shift onto a timeline where union with your divine counterpart is possible. Although separation is not a quick phase or an easy phase, it does not need to be a permanent phase. The paradox is that the physical disconnection will continue for as long as you're in a place of experiencing the pain and not stepping into your full potential. Once you fully shift your focus onto yourself, learn to love yourself deeply and unconditionally, and start to uncover who you truly are at a soul level, there will come a time where you discover the magic of separation and the true purpose of this journey. Until next time, with unconditional love.